Hey guys, one quick update from my end. So today is the 11th of February, and yeah, today beautiful day, and yeah, and I'm ready to close my short position in Bitcoin, and I want to talk a little bit about that with you today. So first of all, economic news today. We have the non-farm payrolls coming. So early morning hours, US time, you have the non-farm payroll, so big event. So let's see. A lot of people look at unemployment rates in the US, and yeah, so that's something we have to keep in mind. When we look at the NASDAQ, we had a follow through then here on Monday, so we pushed high. Yesterday we had a small kind of not a real reversal, but some let's say selling came in, and right now we are kind of neutral, right? I mean, it's pre-market, not a lot to say. We just tested the low of the day, and yeah, if you trade below the 200 level, then obviously we could drop a little bit lower. The non-farm payrolls obviously will tell us the direction then. So yesterday, I think we talked about the Dow Jones, and what I said yesterday, if we break this all-time high, obviously, then we have the opportunity to go higher. We drifted higher at the open, and we made around or close to 300 points to the upside. Still a bullish market, right? I mean, yesterday some selling came in, but still bullish. The Russell, though, had, I would say, a kind of a doji, kind of this candlestick, which shows a little bit of weakness / neutrality. So we have to see what's going on there. Personally, I think that we will retest the all-time highs, though, and that's important to know. We are really at very, very high levels, right? But that's always the case. If you could predict with the future with certainty, then it would be different. Would like to talk a little bit more about crypto. So we had this huge drop, obviously. We went down in two waves from the all-time high here to this leg down, 35% in 46 days. And then we had another leg down in 23 days. So half of it, and also close to 40%. I think that the market is ready for some stabilization. I will try, if the market drops a little bit lower, try to sell my short position here in Bitcoin. Okay. In the end, you never can time it perfectly. I mean, that's something we have to say, and that's kind of how it is. I will talk about what I want to do in a few moments. Ethereum kind of is the same. I think that we are already very, very bombarded. It's from the all-time high, but let's say this leg down was 44%, and then we had another leg down here, 48%. Crazy moves. Here we reach a top a pocket at 1500. We have what has to hold. It has to hold. If this doesn't hold, then we are in deep, deep trouble. But right now, I think that we are actually ready for some stabilization. Solana, horrible. As said, I mean, it looks horrible. We have the same kind of pattern. Solana, I'm not buying right now. 45%, 94 days. And then we had 50% in 26 days. So as you can see, yeah, it doesn't look great here. I mean, it's good to have a market neutral position. So on Bitmart, I think I have a 7% APR, and that works quite well. Having said that, I want to finish here with my game plan. So around, let's say 65,000, I want to take out a good chunk of it. And this is something where I want to basically do it. Let's say 65,000. I want to close partial, yeah, and then let's see. Okay, and that's, I think, a good strategy to do. Probably I will come back later. It will be around a 20,000 win. It would be 690%, 700% APR. But obviously it was intended more like a hedge instead of speculation. Wishing you all the best, and we talk later.